welcome back to V Jones Style. And yes, as you can tell, I'm working some Carrie Bradshaw-ness. I got the floral pen, I've got the camisole, I've got the bra showing, I've got all of it going on, and I've got some big Carrie hair and hopefully a little bit inspired Carrie makeup. And today I'm just going to share how to create this look with you guys. I'm going to do my makeup for you, and then I'm going to show you how I pulled off this hair, which actually I'm kind of stoked on because it's the most Carrie hair I feel like I've done yet. Hopefully you'll learn a little something from it and have fun with me while we get ready and create a little bit of Carrie Bradshaw magic. So let's just jump into it. I am not going to show you guys the whole foundation process. You can go back and watch my recent Get Ready With Me. Really, I've had a few little makeup tutorials and I've pretty much done exactly the same thing with the same products. So if you want, go back and watch that. What I'm just going to kind of concentrate on today is the eyes, the eyebrows, and the cheeks. I feel like Carrie didn't do crazy amounts of makeup. She usually did a pretty neutral but defined eye, and then she often really highlighted her cheeks and just a little bit of illumination kind of around her cheekbones. So that's what I'm going to show you guys today. You've seen me do my brows, but I'm gonna go ahead and do them again. I've been raving about a product that I've been loving, so I thought I'd go ahead and show you that product and how much I'm loving it. But first, I just take a really, as you can see, a very sad little palette here, but I take the neutral brown there and I just use an eyebrow brush, and I just go in and kind of almost like draw hairs into my eyebrows. Now my other eyebrow. So they're a little darker, and then I like to kind of buff them out because I don't do it perfectly. I take a spoolie brush and I just buff out the color that I just added into my brows. Then here comes my favorite product, Maybelline Brow Drama. I've been talking about a lot on my Insta stories. I love this product. I feel like it's one of the best brow gel type products that I've used. So I start by just sweeping the brows up here, the front, and then I just go through and then start to slightly kind of brush them to the side. On the other side, so kind of right there in the front, I brush them up. And then as it goes, I kind of sweep them off to the side. And then I'll take a little bit more product, and just that front part, I'll just kind of feather them up a little bit more. So almost going the opposite direction of the eyebrow. Okay, brows are done, and now I'm going to work on my eyes. She often wore kind of a neutral eye, but defined. So I'm going to start with the palette that I always use, which is CoverGirl's Nudes True Naked palette. I just go back to this every single time, and I'm going to start with this kind of really neutral nude color. Take a big fluffy brush and brush all over my lid. So just kind of lightly brushed it all over my lid, into the corners even, just to kind of start with a neutral palette. So then I'm going to move up a level. I use a lot of matte colors for this, not too sparkly. So I'll move up a level. As you can see, I use this one a lot, which is just almost a little darker than the nude base color. And I'll put that on my fluffy brush. And then I'm just going to go right into the corner and then do right above the eye socket and define the eye. Blending it to kind of right here on the eye. And then I like to add a little bit of smokiness by taking that same color and kind of a flatter pointed brush, and I'm just going to go underneath my eye. I'm going to go back in with the fluffy brush and almost just smoke it out a little bit and kind of bring it all together, going from underneath and then around. Then I'm going to move up a level to this kind of darker brown and take a flat brush and get a little bit of color on it, and then just add a little definition there at the corner of the eyelid. the socket and on the lid just in the corner, and I don't really worry about it being perfect. I'm going to do it on both sides. So kind of just right there in the corner. Again, take my fluffy brush and I'm just going to buff it out, bring it up into the eye socket again, go underneath the eye, so a slight smoky eye. Okay, I'm going to take that darkest brown and take this beauty counter brush that I have. I'm going to get a little bit of that dark brown and I'm just going to line right here around the lash line like an eyeliner, both sides. I'm going to go back in with my flat brush to kind of buff it out a little bit. And I'm going to just leave what product is left on here and I'm going to go right underneath and just kind of barely line there at the corner underneath. And then I'm going to buff it out and bring it up all the way. And then I like to go in with that fluffy brush and kind of just blend everything a little bit more. One more time and go underneath and buff it out. So a really neutral smoky eye. I don't know how much Carrie really did a smoky eye, but I feel like she just always used very neutral colors on her eyes unless she just was going very dramatic with a darker black, which I feel like kind of happened later in the seasons, more like 5 and 6. I feel like she did more dramatic eye makeup. And then I feel like she always did have a little bit of a neutral shimmer, which maybe that was the influence of the 90s. I'm going to go back in with my flat brush and I'm going to get a little bit of this peachy kind of shimmery color and I'm going to put a little bit on my flat brush and then I'm just going to go right there on the center of my eyelid and tap that on. Go back in with my fluffy brush and kind of just blend it all a little bit and it'll blend with the brown as well. And then before I put my mascara on, I'm going to go in, I just got this, it's the Naked Skin Urban Decay highlighting fluid. I've been really liking it. It's a little sample. So I'm going to go in with this and add a little bit of illumination and definition on my face to add a little glow, and then I'm going to take it and also do it right here in the corner of my eye. First I'm going to tap right there in the corners. And I'm going to go back in with my blending brush and kind of just tap the highlighting fluid onto my cheek. Right there on the top of my cheekbones. And then I'm going to go up here above my eyebrows and blend it in on my forehead. And then I'm just going to put a little mascara on. I'm using Clinique's High Impact Mascara. And I'm going to just brush my lashes. So that is my eyes and I'm done. I'm just going to add a little pink, very cheeky. I feel like Carrie definitely defined her cheeks. I'm going to add a little bit of contour here and add a little bit of the pink cheeks right here. For the contour, I'm actually just using Makeup Forever's bronzer that I use a lot, and I'm just going to take a normal little fluffy brush. I don't get too crazy with contouring. I like to just kind of go right in, I guess, the contour lines that you're supposed to. And I'm going to go up into the hairline. You can kind of see the definition, and then I actually like to kind of buff it out a little bit with my foundation brush. Then I'm going to add a little pink to my cheeks here. This is a very old palette. It's Naked Urban Decay Flushed, and ooh, I'm embarrassed how bad it is. But I'm going to use this pink because I feel like it's a pink, but it's like a neutral kind of natural pink versus like a very poppy pink. But I am going to put a lot of product on and then just dust it off. I'm going to really try to make the apples of my cheeks and then really highlight those. Rosy cheeks. And then I'm just going to tame it down a little bit with a buffing brush. Then to add something a little extra fun, I'm going to put on Glossier's Cloud Paint. This is Puff Cloud Paint, and I'm just going to put a teeny bit of this right on my cheekers. I go in with my little blending brush, just blend that in just right there. I always think of the episode where Carrie and Samantha go on the train to, I think she goes across the country, right? To California. And she gets the zit on her cheek, which, hello, story of my life. Anyways, she overcompensates with blush a little bit. And I always thought that was funny. Ooh, I like this. I like feeling Carrie-esque. So I just got this. I'm going to give it a try. It's the, I don't know, Makeup Academy brand. I've never even heard of it. But I loved this color. Big fan. Seriously, first time I've used it. Love it. It's like a great brown, but not too much. It feels natural. I love it. Anyways, this is called Nude by the Makeup Academy, and I got it at CVS. So we've got pinky cheeks and then a very neutral brown lip, and then I did a little bit of a smoky eye. So this is my interpretation of Carrie's makeup. I really have no idea what they did, but this is how I'm interpreting it. Now I'm going to move on to my favorite part, the Carrie hair. Okay, I'm moving on to hair. As you can see, I've changed. I'm wearing a little floral dress that I think I'm going to work into my Carrie outfit today. And I went ahead and did the bottom of the curls, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing as we build up to the top. I went and did these and pinned some pieces back, but I'll show you what I am doing with the next section. And what I'm going to do is tease right here at the crown around, just to get that body that Carrie always has with the curls. And then I'm taking a smaller curling iron. I always use Conair curling irons that you get at Target. And the way I do these curls is the way I do all of my different curls, beach waves, all that kind of stuff. Basically, I just take my hair, leave a little bit at the end, I roll it away from the face. Now the trick is, if I'm doing beach waves, I will pull it out and kind of spiral it, but because I'm kind of going for Carrie's bigger curls, I'm going to actually leave it in more of an actual corkscrew type spiral, like this. So then I've got those corkscrew curls right there. I'm going to go ahead and do this little front section. So again, away from the face, hold the heat there, even try to go as tight as you can right up there to your head so that you're getting the best, most voluminous curl. Leave it until you feel like it's got enough heat, and then it's just about kind of letting go, just kind of pinching it and letting it go, and then you've got that corkscrew curl. And again, another thing about that is that you want to leave these ends out so that you get that more undone corkscrew. If you go all the way to the end, then you're going to get more of the Shirley Temple curl, which is not what we're trying to achieve here. So yeah, you just want to leave the ends out. So roll it away from the face, hold it there, and then we're going to clamp it out. So I'm going to go ahead and do all these, and I'll come back and show you the rest later. So now it's all about disheveling it. Carrie curls. I'm kind of loving it. I feel like this is actually the best I've ever done my Carrie curls. So, woo! I'm gonna have fun wearing these today. That is how I created this Carrie Bradshaw look, and I did, like I said, kind of a neutral, maybe inspired Carrie Bradshaw makeup, and definitely some Carrie Bradshaw hair. I've been teasing it out a little bit, but I've been talking about a video that's coming out Thursday, October 26th, which is next week. And it is what this whole month has been building up to. It's something that I have been dreaming and scheming on for about a year, and maybe even longer than that. And I am so excited to share it with you guys. So I will be starting to leak a little bit of teasers on my Instagram building up to it. And I hope that it's something magical for you and inspirational and just honestly a little bit of fun in your everyday life. So get excited for next week on Thursday. I am so excited. I'm like bursting at the seams to share it with you. So hashtag a month of Carrie Bradshaw. It's been amazing. Hashtag what would Carrie wear? so much fun, and all of it's coming together next week for a video that I am excited to release and let you guys have and share the love of Carrie Bradshaw. Look for some teasers on my Instagram, and then of course look for my video next week on Thursday. It will be coming out at 8 a.m. Okay, you guys, always free dress up, and I will see you later. Bye!